Hello, Cancers. Gang, gang. All right, let's get into it. Shout out to my baby sister who's a Cancer. She always gets mad. She's like, you always mention you're a Cancer rising. You don't mention that you have a Cancer sister. I'm like, okay. I love you. She's my favorite. Arguably my favorite person on the entire planet. So, shout out to you. Love you. Congratulations to your school and all the other stuff. All right. So let's get into it, Cancers. What's going on? How we be? Thank you so much for joining me. How is everyone? Please don't forget to drop a like, guys. Please also check out that description box on information how to book a personal reading with me. Also, follow me on Instagram, okay? Yeah, follow me on Instagram. I have a lot of fun over there, and thank you so much for your continued support. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. All right, and thank you. One person, one like. Amen. That's all we need. 2 people, 2 likes. I'm happy. Hey. I missed y'all so much. I've just been globetrotting. I've been everywhere. I got to go to my home, which is New York City. And I got to hang out there for 2 weeks. And so that's really why I was gone. But so happy. All right, let's see. What's going on for our Cancers? And Cancers, I've decided to do, I'm going to start with the general reading just to see what everything is. And then I'm going to do a love reading, okay? And so I'm decided to break it up into 2. Because people are interested in love. And I think that it's important to talk about it, but I also like keeping it pretty generic. So I was like, I'll just do 2. Why not both? All right, and the 4 of Wands coming out here. 3, 2. I do. And the craziest thing is when I was much younger, I looked just like Raven Simone. Like people have always walked up to me and just been like, oh my gosh, like, do you know that your child looks just like Raven Simone? So I'm hoping that I can rustle up something fun for Halloween. So follow me on Instagram for that. Yeah, because I've always gotten that, so it has to be true. But I used to look just like her. We were identical when I was a child, so who knows? I always was just like, by the time they do the reboot, I'll be able to play her child or whatever. And I didn't get the part. As you can see, I didn't get the part, but I think I would have been a great candidate. All right, let's see what's going on for our Cancers. Yep, woo woo on the 4 of Wands. Amen. Now let's see. In 3, 2, and 1. All right, Cancers. Oh, the Page of Wands. I was about to be like, interesting. I was like, no flyers, no flyers. Interesting. All right, so we got the Page of Wands and the Fool. 0. Ground 0. This has been the theme of like this transition. I think a lot of Aries energy, right? Piscean energy too here. Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. But this is all about moving forward, starting at 0, feeling, I just heard wind beneath my wings. But feeling empowered to start, to move, to grow, to pursue your passions, all right? And to not look back and not hold back from people, things. Just following your desire and not being scared. Yeah, the death. So we have November here, you know, with Scorpio season. This has been a transformation. I feel like a lot of people have, you know, when you have crabs, it's just like you switch shells. You completely switched shells. You moved in, you're snug in a completely new one, and you're comfortable and you're ready to start going. And a lot of you have forgiven yourself for past mistakes. You've forgiven people. You're just like, I'm done. I just want to be clear. I'm clear. I just want to focus on what I want to focus on. Period. I like that energy for Cancer. Two and 1. Alrighty. Alrighty. All right, so the underlying energy we have is the 8 of Pentacles, focus. Focus, the Tower card, and the 10 of Wands, and the 5 of Swords. Okay, all right. Let's pull the rest of the spread before I get into this energy. I don't think that it's bad. I really don't. I'm not getting a negative energy, but I'm getting like, it's just a lot, if that makes sense, okay? Yeah. The 7 of Cups. It's a lot. It's a lot. All right, so let's get into it. The Wheel of Fortune, boom. The Lovers. The Seven of Swords, so 2 sevens. The King of Pentacles could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, particularly a Taurus energy here, all right? The Seven of Wands, the Eight of Wands, excuse me. The Queen of Pentacles. So we got Virgo energy here. The Queen of Cups could be dealing with a Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, particularly a Pisces. And we have the Ten of Swords. It's a lot. that's what I have to say. It's a lot, but this isn't negative, Cancer. There's certainly an ending that's coming into fruition, and it's one that has to do with a decision. It can be between two people. I just got something really specifically. Some of you guys are kind of attracted to two different genders, or like you come to terms with, you might be bisexual, or you feel like transgender. That's pretty specific, but I'm getting that some of you guys are finally deciding to make a decision to communicate that and start moving in that direction. So, you know, as far as your journey, you always have support here. Yeah, I was like, I consider myself to be an ally. I love everyone. So if that is your journey and you want somebody to talk to, please, you can shoot me an email. You don't have to announce it here if you don't want to, but I am getting that duality where somebody is kind of confused, as not confused anymore, but they're making a decision about who they are. For others of you, right, for the bigger, for the grand, for the more for the bigger side of you, you guys are really trying to reconcile a potential relationship that might be done in secret. I feel like there's a commitment here, but I feel like it's equal. If you have if you're a man and you have you met a woman that you really like, she's married, and flipped, it's just one of those situations where it's just a little bit sticky. There's a lot of like deceit here, but deceit in the form of illusionment, like half-truths. It's not necessarily that somebody's flat out lied, but it's that somebody's being very, 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 very particular in the words that they're using and how they're expressing themselves, because they're making sure to kind of cover their tracks. I just heard they're covering their ass in a sense, but it's not out of malice. It's just that they don't know how to proceed forward. With this Wheel of Fortune here and this Eight of Swords, I do see this wrapping up pretty quickly. I see it coming to kind of an abrupt end or an abrupt halt, and you being able to move forward with it. You know, for some of you guys, this could be an opportunity for actual like movement. But I'm imagining that there is just a situation here where it has to do with secrets, where there's just a decision to be made. And the craziest part about this decision, you know, particularly if you're the one who's picking, I'm getting a male energy having to pick between two. So if you're dealing with a man, if you're a woman and you're dealing with a man, I am sensing that he is having to make a decision between you and somebody that he's probably been with for a very long time. And what I'm hearing, and this is the kind of interesting part, is like, you guys provide something very different. Okay, you guys both provide something very different to this person. This Queen of Pentacles energy provides very stable energy. You know, they know what they're going to get. They've been with this person probably for a very long time. They have kind of a relationship that borderlined on boring, right? And I think that that's where even the interest came in, because this person is so stable and so secure, and maybe even a mother to their children. Like, they just have some sort of contract that keeps them there. But I am imagining, and that feels some sense of them. Like, they like that. You know, it's not that they dislike it. They like that. They're comfortable in it. There's comfort here. But there's a lot of emotions that are coming from probably your end with your energy here. And so this person is really sitting at a crossroads of like, what exactly do I do? But they're going to communicate that something is ending. Now, it could be ending with this person. They could be choosing you, or vice versa. I say just be open to either one, because it's all going to work out for the best. Because there's nothing that you can do. And for a lot of you guys, they're probably going to be choosing this Queen of Pentacles energy just because that is what they've known. I wasn't trying to start off with the love reading, but it came out this way. But yeah, I'm seeing that there's going to be probably some argument or some sort of misunderstanding or agreement, some sort of misunderstanding that really puts it into perspective that I don't think that this person is going to choose new. They're going to go with what's comfortable, because it'd be too much to leave. Now, for some of you guys, I really do. For some of you Cancers, I really, really, really do sense that like they will exit out. But I mean, that is that is a very small percentage of people who are actually going to end what they have with this Queen of Pentacles and step into something else. That's just what I got. But there is certainly a decision here between two energies. And both of them serve a purpose. You can't discredit the other one, and I think that's why it's so sticky. You might even know this person, you might even know this couple, like you might have even I'm even getting that, like, you guys probably ran into the same social circle or something, and like they were on break, then you two kind of started talking, and then they decided to get back together, and now it's just like, what do we do? I say keep it pushing with the Fool card and the Page of Wands, especially with this Tower card to this Ten of Swords to the Five of Swords. I mean, to this Ten of Wands, the Five of Swords, and the Eight of Cups. I just honestly see something ending and focusing on work. It is a little messy, but I don't think that this, I think that this was just like divine timing, really, to kind of put, this is going to sound really crazy, but you were kind of a vessel in order for this person to kind of fix their relationship with the person, right? You were able to point out and pinpoint some communication issues that they had, or just some issues that this person was having. And so now you've granted them knowledge to be a better person in this relationship. And I know that sounds horrible, but that's karma that you will receive, okay? And I think that this person will honestly communicate that, and you'll have no choice but to respect it, because I'm not getting like there's no wand energy here, you know. There's no wand energy other than the Eight of Wands. And this person is deceptive, right? Because they're trying to do two things at once, right? But they're not inherently like bad, like they're not a bad guy. This is a good guy who just got caught up with two really good women, and kind of just went with what he knows, right? They just went back to what was comfortable. I'm imagining that this is honestly could be like a high school sweetheart, just somebody that they've known for a very long time. But they need to spice it up a little bit. You know, you're more than spice, right? This wasn't completely like a sexual energy. I'm not getting that this person was a player, but I am getting that like you needed to they needed something to spice up their relationship, and they're probably going to end up ending some part of it, whether you're the one receiving the ending or the person that they're dealing with is. You will have to let me know. But yeah, I do see it changing for the better. I do see you being able to come out of this confusion, all right, with the Seven of Cups here and the Seven of Swords, because everything is going to be brought to light. I see this person communicating it. I don't see them keeping the secret much longer. And so, like, both of you will be able to kind of walk away and move on. And I see you going back to work. All right. And so we have 8, 8. We have 3 8s in this reading. 2 7s. Excuse me. 3 8s and 2 7s. Okay. So those numbers could be significant to you. So that's what I got. I was trying to do career first, but this seemed to be more of a love reading with the Lovers here. But if this is in fact for work, I do see you being able to make a decision. All right. And I see some of you guys going to be moving and relocating for work specifically. There's probably going to be a couple options. I'm sensing at least 2 or 3 options that come in, and they're going to be in different places. And so you're going to decide where you want to set up shop. Okay. So you could be leaving one job behind and going towards another, but I do sense movement. I do sense movement. And I do sense, again, decisions. This is decisions, Cancer, for love and for work. All right. So I guess that was a love spread. That was a love reading for you guys. So I'm going to I'm going to ask Spirit specifically for career now, money, finances. I guess I just heard like they wanted to get the loved one out first because people are going to stick around through it. That's funny. All right, and is that 8 for 8? Oh, 9 for 8. Thank you so much for joining me, Cancers. I appreciate you. I hope that this is resonating to an extent. All right, let's see. Let's get work, please, for Cancers. Work and finances for Cancer, please. Ooh, I like this. I like that. Some of you guys are really deciding to start your own business and kind of take power into your own hands. 9 of Cups. Wish fulfillment. I love that. All right, and 3, 2, and 1. Uh-oh. The Emperor. That's what I'm saying. So some of you guys are really taking control of your own finances, of your own resources. I honestly just heard that somebody is got a divorce or something, and now they're comfortable. Like they've decided, like, I didn't need that person's money. All right. We have temperance, balance, elevation, achievement. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. And ooh. Cancer. I laugh even though it's not funny. I laugh because getting a divorce too. Yeah. So if you're getting a divorce, absolutely. Yeah. I'm just really sensing that you're really going to be able to stand on your own 2 feet in a way that you didn't even think possible. And so congratulations to you. You don't need them. You don't need them. Okay. You don't need them. So yeah, that's what I got. So there is an ending. We do have the Tower here, but here's why I was laughing, Cancer. Look at all this doubt that you have, all this clutter, right? You let the devil, you are really hearing the devil's message is loud and clear. I feel like a lot of you see signs and you just, this is kind of specific, but with this Knight of Wands, this is about messages and communications. I just see like some of you guys, if you see like a black cat, you're like, oh, that's an almond. I made the wrong decision. I just need to throw myself in the fucking river. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of what I got. No, let's not do that, Cancer. Okay. There is power in, being single. There is power in focusing on your own resources and investing into yourself. Not everything is the end of the world. Even though you've gone through these changes and you're having to let go of something that probably meant something to you, you're going to come out on top. Not everything is doomsday. It feels that way because, again, I'm a Cancer rising, so this is coming from love. This is not coming from a place of judgment, but we can be very dramatic when things don't go our way. So, now's not the time to, start crying about it. It's the time to and get too deep into your head to where you can't move. Like, you got to keep moving forward. You got to just step into that power and believe in yourself, right? And also have like a level of patience. Yeah, we have the 7 of Pentacles to the Hierophant. All right, I love this. This is Taurus energy. So this is all about staying in it for the long haul, setting your foundation, making sure that you're good, making sure that the people that you love are good. Also being a beacon of hope, a pillar. Okay, so for some of you guys, you're being asked to be the strong person in the transition. And you can do that, 7 of Pentacles again. So this is all about investment. This is all about waiting for your return. I just heard like, yeah, some of you guys are in the mud, but you're not going to be in the mud forever. You just got to be patient. Nobody wants to hear that. Nobody. All right. Yep. So we have the Hermit here. Okay. Popping up as the underlying energy. So that's the Hermit to the 3 of Wands and the 2 of Swords. There's no movement. Some of you guys, and that's good because you're being asked to go inward. Hello. You're being asked to go inward with the Hermit, but there's a lack of decision making here. There's a lack of progress. There's a lack of moving forward. And I think it's just because it's out of fear. We'll see what comes up, right? So you have the Knight of Cups, the Knight of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the 7 of Wands, the 5 of Cups as the heart of this reading, the 6 of Pentacles, the 6 of Swords, the High Priestess. Man, okay. And then last but not least, we have the 10 of Swords. Some of you guys are fighting so hard against your intuition. You're literally doing the opposite of what Spirit is telling you. It's kind of phenomenal. It's kind of phenomenal. Some of you guys know exactly the next move that you want to take, but you don't want to take it because you're scared that it'll be the wrong. That's what I'm saying. There's just a fear here. You're scared that you're going to be wrong, so you won't even pursue it. And again, this has to deal with a lot of like healing, nursing. Like there's some of you are being called to go back to school or something. And you don't want to go because you're just like, that's my Cancer impersonation. I don't want to. Everything's falling apart. It's gonna take so much time. You're choosing to whine about it instead of stepping up about it. It's kind of what I'm getting, Cancer. And again, Cancer rising, so I give myself, here's how I deal with my Cancerian energy, and I'm Pisces, so like I can help it. I put myself on a time limit. Like, I'm like, okay, you have 3 days to be a whiny boo-boo baby, and then on that 4th day, you need to get up. You need to get up, and you need to start moving towards something. So it's okay for you to be like, nobody cares. Get up, and then go do what it is that you have to do. That is how I handle it, because I do think that there is power in experiencing the emotion, and so I think that you should experience the emotion. I don't think that you should stop yourself, but at the same time, there has to be a period to it so you can move on. Right now, that's not what's happening. Okay, so I mean, you don't have to take my advice for it. I again am not licensed in any way other than like spirit. So I am seeing that there is a need to probably sit a little bit in this 5 of Cups energy and really, you know, digest what it is that you feel like you're missing. Really digest what it is that you feel like you're doing not wrong. I don't want to use the word wrong, but really look at the situation so you can value it, so you know how not to make those same mistakes again. So it is okay to whine, it is okay to reflect, but you have to move forward. You can do it slowly, right? With the Knight of Pentacles to the Hierophant here, and again, this is Taurus energy to me. So you can do it slowly. I'm not saying put a rush on it, but you know, get a game plan together, get a strategy together, think long term, think long haul. What is going to be balanced and equal for you? And the moment that you're able to commit to that, I feel like you're going to feel more confident coming out of this cycle, because you're totally being guided to move on. I mean, you're totally being guided to move on with the High Priestess here, and to the 6 of Swords. Something is telling you to leave it behind, dead it, dead it, and move on. But I'm just sensing that like there's a no. There's a no. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. That makes me uncomfortable. And like life is going to continue spinning whether you're on board or not. And that's kind of what this 5 of Cups is telling me, because regardless of all of this, there is a positive here with the 2 of Cups that are right behind you. So again, you can sulk in the Cancerian play that is life and living, and you can drown in it, and I drowned in mine for a good 5 days. So like, I'm not here to judge, but I am here to encourage you to make a decision to actually go with what your gut is, where your gut is leading you. Because with this combination right here, you're being led to move forward, probably for something work, probably for something stable and long term, but it's going to require some sort of effort from you that you don't want to put in. That's why I said for some of you guys it's to go back to the school. For some of you guys it's to really let go of a little bit of money so you can invest it, but you know that that's what it is that you're supposed to do. There's something that is calling you to step out of your comfort zone. You don't want to. You're reflecting on it. I say go for it when you finally make peace with it, and just follow your intuition and don't fight it, okay? Because you're being super spiritually supported right now with the High Priestess and the Hierophant. So I feel like the signs from the universe, that's what I'm saying. There's so many signs from the universe that you, honestly, I want to say you're misinterpreting. You're seeing the negative in it. Like, you know, like I go back to the black cat reference. I always felt like black cats, you know, were bad luck because that's what I was told. But then I was just like, you know, I'm black. I'm a black person. And they always say that we're bad. So why would I listen to them, you know, categorize a cat in that way? And so I started shifting my perspective on what I felt for black cats. And so now I see it as a good omen. Just because, like, how you gonna be racist against cats? You know what I'm saying? But that was something that, a switch that I've done. And so, and I just saw a black cat the other day. And normally I would be like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. But because I was like, all right, I've repurposed the meaning for me. That was a very positive omen. So that is my advice for you. If you can, you're misinterpreting some signs. And that's the devil. It's not you doing it on purpose. I'm not trying to be like you, but it's the devil really working hard because you have some great things that you're manifesting right now. And so doubt is the devil's playground. And he's just having so much fun kind of toying with you. Don't, you know, playgrounds closed. Devil, aren't you a little old to be hanging around playgrounds? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so that is what I got for you, Cancer, as far as like your general reading. So now we're going to pull into some oracles. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. I'm so happy. Please do not forget to check out that description box below on information how to book a personal reading with me, and also follow me on late Instagram. Thank you so much for your support, and do not forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys. Thank you. I can't believe we're at 16,000. Like, I'm like, oh, this is so exciting. All right, in 3, let's see what comes up for our Cancers. Yup. Couldn't have picked a better card myself. Balance, spirituality, and practicality. Oh my gosh. That is literally this combination right here. Spirituality, practicality. Spirituality, Pisces, practicality, Taurus. This is me, actually. This is my sign. I'm a Pisces Sun, Taurus Moon. But yeah, it's asking you to follow that intuition for money. That's why I said for some of you guys, this is about a job. You know that you're meant to leave something behind, and you're just choosing not to. So we have step out of your comfort zone. Yes. Where is it? Where is it? Here. Boom. This is your comfort zone. Move. I guess it should be like this. Move out of it. Step away from it. There's something better on the other side that you're just scared of. And then we even have show the world the real you. So absolutely beautiful. Be who you are. For some of you guys, it's really to, you know, you've been called to start a YouTube channel. You've been called to go out and audition. You've been called to, you know, you've worked on this project and you've been scared to present it. And it's been nagging at you to do it. You have 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 to do it. That's all I can say. You have to do it. Whatever it is that you don't want to do because you think it's going to be too much work, you have to do it. You got to be practical about it. If you want different things, great. If you want a different outcome, you're going to have to do something a little bit different. And I feel like some of you guys are so far ahead in the future. And let me actually say this too. Some of you guys are so far ahead in the future that you're really, really not acknowledging what you have in front of you. Right? With this 3 of That's what I just heard. You guys are just not acknowledging what you have in front of you. You refuse to see the beauty that's right in front of you. You're looking for something else. That's where this hermit mode is coming for. Look within. Hello, never late, never late, never late. Okay? So yeah. You gotta see the bigger picture, okay, is also what I'm getting. All right, what other deck? Okay, I was just like, where's my other oracle deck? Okay. Ooh. Blessed. And that one came out quick. Excuse me. And you are. That's what I'm saying. This right here is blessings on top of blessings. You just have to step into it. Be confident in yourself. And look at all this purple, pinkish energy. You know, I'm a colors gal. You know, I'm a colors gal myself, right? So look at all this pink and purple. So really where purples are going to be very important to you. Ooh. Okay, I've had quite a bit. Well, I'm going to take all of them. I'm sorry, like, cards is, I'm a crazy person. I'm sorry. I really laugh. Like, I'll be doing my personal and I have outbursts all the time. Because look at this. Go the distance and come to the edge. You got to do it. You have to do it. I don't know what it is that you refuse to do, but you have to freaking do it. Thank you so much. Have a superior week. All caps. Amen. Yeah, Yang, it's time for you to take action. It's time for you to take action. You've been waiting for a message that comes in. You're going to receive the clarity that you've been looking for. I imagine that there's going to be quite a bit of people who are going to be contacting you, but it's time for you to take a risk, go the distance, all right? Travel, come to the edge, step out of your comfort zone, and take a risk. You got to do it. It's just that time. I don't know. I'm not going to say it over and over again. I'm done. I'm done. You saw it, not me. All right, and one last card for our Cancers, please. All right, and 3. Ooh. Ooh, a little slow. Slower than normal. Normally I certainly get flyers, but all right, so we got Raccoon Inventor. Decide on what you really want. You have the ingenuity to claim it. Avoid being the trickster and practice integrity. You have many roles and can juggle them well. All right. And I really take this as a very earth energy too. Avoid being the trickster, I feel like, is important. So there might be some skimmity scamming, an opportunity to scam, you know what I'm saying? Avoid those pitfalls. Also, this is kind of telling me to be creative, and things are going to come to you differently than they come to other people. You can't compare your journey to others, okay? Because you are like inventive. You're creating a new path. You're kind of blasting a new path for yourself. That's why it feels so alone with the Hermit here, because nobody actually understands what it is that you're trying to do. But you got to go ahead and do it. That's going to be the title for this reading. You got to do it. You have to. You can't not do it. All right, so that is what I got for you, Cancer. Thank you so much. I missed that last comment, but I saw it. I miss you too. I missed y'all too. You have no idea. I'm so happy to be here. And so, yeah, so that's what I got. So if you end up clicking on later, know that I ended up doing the love reading first, and then I did a career reading, and then the oracle. So I like this style. This is my first time doing it. So, you know, let me know what you think in the comment section below. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, guys. I appreciate your support. Check out the description box below. Also, on information how to book a personal reading with me, and follow me on Instagram, The Wicked Witch of the West, and that is with 3 eyes, my friend. And yes, I wish you a superior week, right? A superior week to most, and just brace yourself for these opportunities, and do not feel fear, all right? When it comes to following your intuition, you will not be let down, Cancer. You were blessed with intuition, so go ahead and you know, use it. Use it. It's for your benefit, all right? So that's what I got for you. Thank you so much for joining me. Peace. Until next time.